Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? All right, get that little adjustment right there. All right, let's make sure we got good sound over here real quick. See how we're doing. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Hope you guys are doing good this Sunday morning. Bright and early, man. Tomorrow it's going to change. It's about to get cold. Definitely, definitely for our standards, that is. So let's jump into this and knock it out. Day 28. Only 3 days left. 3. Can you believe that? 3 days. Final 3 days, man. That's crazy. We're going to get back to processes. Back to our process. Evergreen videos. Anything that you can take that you're currently doing that you can make a video from operational, from a marketing point of view, that you can take and automate the entire process, put it on video, do it. It'll save time for you. It'll create efficiencies. And it's one of the craziest things that you can record a video to make yourself more accessible to a client. But in reality, you just make yourself more inaccessible, because chances are you're going to play that video dozens, if not hundreds of times. And yet you recorded it maybe a year ago from now. Granted, if you're just not recording it is what it is. But as you go forward and you're looking back, you're going to be like, how many times did this go out? How many times did I use this? How many times did I send this instead of having to stop, send an email, or do whatever I used to do manually? And yet it gives the impression that you're more available to your clients, but in reality, you're not. It's crazy. It's crazy how that works. But the purpose of it is to automate your process, streamline your process, make it quicker, make it easier. So take your processes that you have in place and continue to automate them, continue to add video, continue to streamline and make things more efficient. And that's what the challenge is for today. And continue to do that throughout your career. We've only had 3 more days. So don't just stop making process videos. Continue to do that week in, week out. Anytime you can make a process video, anytime you can automate something, do it. Because that's time you're not wasting on that process, and time you can invest into a client or marketing or research or whatever that's going to actually give you more return on your money or return on your time. So remember, these do not have a date. You don't reference a time. You don't reference a season. Like where I just said, hey, good morning, Sunday morning. It's getting ready to get cold. That's not evergreen. This is intended to be evergreen. It's October. We've already dated it with the name. So I can say what I want at that point. I can be specific as far as time, day, year, because the name says it. But in your process videos, you don't want any reference of time. Zero reference of time, zero reference of the year, the season, zero reference of anything. You can play that video at any given time and they will never know. So don't record it with some heavy set of clothes on, because then if you're in the middle of summer, it's going to look weird. You got to think about that too. At the same time, don't record it in, shirts and a t-shirt, because if it's in the middle of winter, that's going to look dumb. So just average stuff, just average, everyday stuff, just right down the middle. So do that and you'll be good. But again, evergreen, they don't get shared. They stay internally. They only get shared when they need to be shared or sent out specifically to a client or whatever their use is. So you're not going to take and put these out on social media or anything like that. And then another thing to think of, mix up your post, mix them up. There was a study that came out from Instagram. It was back in the middle of the year that was talking about how reels were dropping a little bit as far as the reach. Excuse me. And mix him goes back again where I've always said several times throughout this challenge, you got to have something that tracks your analytics, so you can see how posts are doing and see how a single image is doing versus a carousel versus a reel, and mix things up. Do a single post, do a carousel with video and static pictures. Compare it all with your reels. See what's working, because a study was released in the middle of the year that was stating that the reels were dropping, and the belief is there's just so many more reels out there, and the reach is just not going as far as it used to, and that people are wanting more valuable information, and they don't want it. They've seen all the quick tricks, and they've all seen the flash, and they've seen that. It's okay. All right, give me something good. Give me something good. Don't just give me all this flash and ooh and ah. Okay, we've had that. Now give me something good. Give me something tangible. So be mindful about what you're putting out there. Be deliberate. Bring good value, and deliberate with what you're posting. So keep that in mind, and you'll be all right. But definitely mix it up, but track it. Watch analytics and see what your analytics are saying, and then go in the direction your analytics is directing you. And definitely stop going in the direction your analytics are saying your posts aren't doing well. Let's see. Tech. All right. So for tech, we have a couple cool things. Actually, several cool things. This specific app, Spectree, I like because it just lets you do all sorts of cool, unique little things. I mean, you can take and turn something in a still photograph and turn it into motion. So like this waterfall right here, you could take and make that a moving waterfall, even though it's a still photograph. You can literally make that move. And then let's see if this will refresh. They have a cool shot of the Golden Gate Bridge, or like here, you can just make people disappear. You can make traffic going across the Golden Gate Bridge disappear. You've got all this blur and time delay. Here you go. There it goes. I mean, it's just different, cool, unique effects. You can slow things down. You can flatten things out. I mean, it's just cool on what you can do with it. So pretty cool app. Definitely something to check out. Add a different flair to what you're doing. And it, like again, Spectree. And then Wonder AI. You can take and turn your words into art, photos into art, unique prompts. I mean, there's all sorts of AI generators out there. There's not a lot of good ones that I know of, that I play with at least, that are on in app form that you can really use on your phone. But again, this isn't an area I play in. It's not my niche area, so there may be tons of this out here. This in the graphics area, this is rated number 2 in the App Store for this particular area. So I mean, I know there's other stuff out there in this box. In fact, let's just go look at it real quick. DaVinci, see, that's a video editor with an enhanced AR photo generator that's attached to it. And then this, never heard of it. I've already shown you guys these two. These two we put in the thread, I don't know, a couple days ago. So not sure about that one. We've talked about this one before. We've talked about this one. This one's out there. This is another one just like these two. See, all of these are not just AI generators. They're doing everything. So this allows you to sketch. This is a cool one. I love this one. I actually use this one a lot. Allows you to go out there and do all sorts of extracting of things in an image or background removal. There's tons of background removal stuff, but this one I really, really like. And we've actually covered it on a prior day. But that's something to keep in mind is if you want to just kind of change things up, come up with something crazy, some sort of funky flair, might be something you can throw into your mix. And then the other thing is, several of you guys have asked and talked about free apps. What can I do for free with free apps? Well, free apps are good, but you also got to be concerned and aware that if your free apps put in a watermark on your content, you're going to get a downgrade. And you can go Google this. There's tons of articles on it. Will Instagram downgrade my watermark content, my watermark reel? Send it to TikTok, same thing. And if you're taking an Instagram and put it on a TikTok or TikTok on Instagram, dude, they're absolutely going to flag it. And they're not going to show it. They're not going to promote it. So if you're using a service that is putting a watermark on your material, and I just referenced Instagram and TikTok. There's tons of stuff like CapCut. I use CapCut all the time. And if you're on the free version, you've got a CapCut watermark at the end of your video every time. In the Pro, you can remove it, or you have the option to remove it. You've got to go in and do it, but you have the ability to do it. If you're on the free, you can go in and use one of these programs. And I'm going to link this article to the feed that's going to talk to you about all of this stuff. But then I'm also going to put these individual links out there on the web feed, and you can go check these out. But you can take and upload your video into these programs. And these are online programs. They're not apps. I haven't found one yet that's actually an app on your phone. It's an online program. And I haven't tried them yet either because, excuse me, because I have the Pro versions and I don't have to deal with it. But I'm pretty sure they're going to work pretty good because I hear about them. I see them all the time. And it's not that difficult to do. I mean, you can go remove an entire object out of a picture. If you can go move an object within a picture, you can easily go in and grab a watermark and make it go away. So it's not going to be difficult to do. But check out these 5 sites and see if you like them and see which one works better for you. And make sure you do not have a watermark posted into your videos. And that's something that's holding you back, because it absolutely will. And like I said, go Google it. Will a watermark, will I be penalized? Will my video be downgraded? Whatever with a watermark with Instagram or TikTok, and you're going to find articles that say absolutely yes. So just keep that in mind. All right, people, that's all we've got for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the second to last day. Can't believe it. Y'all have a great day. See you. Bye.